I'm Sarah, and welcome to the Winchester Family Reunion, the podcast where we get together to look back at the first season of Supernatural 20 years later. Chrissy, how are you?
Sarah, I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know, just regular old day here, and I mean, I think the highlight of my day is probably that I had some ice cream before this, which is always good to do when you're doing a recording.
Agreed.
And want to get that.
You gotta get that
sugar all up in there.
That sexy phlegmy voice, like
so sexy.
Phoebe from Friends.
It's like the opposite of a smoker's voice. It's your like the smoker voice, the sexy sorority girl voice.
Yeah.
The opposite of that is the ice cream phlegmy girl voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say to that. I felt very confused and
I'm sorry.
Disturbed.
Yeah, I know. Well, I guess that's the life I lead.
Well, that's great.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yes.
I'm excited.
I am. Are you?
I guess this one, we're embarking on the journey. Here's what I'll say. I love that we're doing this. I am excited to get to the episodes that I truly, truly, truly love, you know?
Yeah. But you have to go
I'm looking forward to that.
Through some possible bad ones, which we'll see if... Okay, so we're doing today episode 3, Dead in the Water.
Yes.
Which was written by Sarah Gamble. Whoa.
Sarah
Gamble. I'm going to say it better. Sarah Gamble. And is it Raelle Tucker?
I think so. Raelle,
and then it was directed by Kim Manners.
Oh, Kim. R.I.P. What a man.
Yeah, he was a good guy. He was a good he's a good director.
Good director.
He does some of my favorite episodes.
Oh, 100%. Oh, yeah.
And the first episode written by Sarah, who she also does some...
She does a lot. Both her and Raelle, I think, did quite a few of my faves. Yeah. I think, and I said, when I, said you have to get through a couple to get to my favorite ones, I do think all of season 1 is great overall, especially when we kind of, look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not a big fan of the later seasons. Supernatural is still one of my favorite shows ever, but
I know what you're saying. I totally get it. There are just some episodes, and this one, my rating before watching it is probably, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, I'll go with you on that, a 7. From what I remember, it's definitely filler. I don't think filler's the right word, but it's definitely more of like it is truly a monster of the week. There is no plot in terms of finding Dad and the demon and stuff like that, which is fine, all good. But at the same time, it's we are learning more about Sam and Dean. We're learning, about all that kind of stuff. But from what I remember, I think this one was like, it's good. It's good.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
It's good. Okay, so we're going to go watch it, and we will be back after we're done. We're back.
We're back.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Whew. It's tough. It's a little bit of a tough one. It's a little bit of a tough watch.
It is a little bit of a tough watch. Yeah. It's a little rough.
It's a little bit of a Debbie Downer kind of situation. But I do kind of think that is a nice, it's nice to have on especially on, well, I was going to say a CW show, but at the time it was a WB show, where you have kind of this maturity to have an episode like this where there's actual child endangerment.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's wild.
It is wild. Also, not only was like the subject matter dark, but did you notice that it was actually filmed really dark?
Yes.
It feels darker than the past two episodes.
100%. And I do wonder if that was because it was a lot more shot outdoors. So they kind of had, and not to like start to jump into our notes, we don't have to yet, but that was one of the first notes that I said was, it's crazy how much different and better them shooting on film looks. To me, I really like the aesthetic of that film look. I think it not only for me as a really nice nostalgic look, because it reminds me of that era of when
of
Supernatural
TV
was
and
being,
and movies and
in
everything
film and stuff like that. But just the way that it looks, I think, is so. I mean, I'm sorry, but again, comparing it to a lot of the more later season stuff where it is on digital, being filmed out in the middle of the day, and it just looks like you're walking down the road. This just looks so. It looks like Twin Peaks. It looks like Friday the 13th. It looks like, it just has that like vibe, I feel like.
Kim Manners, it feels like, directed it and had whoever, I didn't see who did the cinematography or whatever. But it also was not just film. It felt kind of grainy.
It did feel grainy. Yeah.
Which the previous episode doesn't feel that way. And from what I remember, the next episode doesn't feel that way either.
No.
So I'm going to have to keep a little note, and every time Kim Manners directs, I'm going to see if he's like, no, I want it grainy.
Yeah, maybe he's going a little for dirty. A specific look.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love that. And I wish I knew more about the language of film and filming to like speak more on that, but I just know that as a casual viewer, I was enjoying it. I liked the aesthetic. It was very good.
Yeah.
Very, very Vancouver.
It was very Vancouver. Speaking of the very first scene and stuff, the first death, I would kill to live where they live.
Oh my God, I know.
That house with the lake and the mountains and the trees, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. 100%.
Like,
love that.
Where is that in Vancouver? And I want to rent that house. I'm sure it's an Airbnb now.
Oh. It might be, because with them filming so much in Vancouver, they might just have it as one of those, like, you can stay at this house where they filmed all this shit. And you're like, cool.
I'm pretty sure that Supernatural isn't the only place that filmed there. It's way too pretty.
Has to be, yeah.
But remember how last episode I was talking about the slow-mo that you hate?
I put that note as well.
I mean, it's also very Jaws. Like, she's swimming and it's coming up from the ground. And
yes. To
bring that, like, I feel like the first few seasons was better at bringing in the horror elements than there is later.
Yep.
And as a horror fan, I enjoy that, but I don't always know, because you're not a super big horror fan. But
I am not. Sad to say.
I liked that aesthetic of the view of under the water of her swimming and then just pulling it down. However, the slow-mo of pulling it down was a bit
It's much. I was thinking, I was like, they kind of don't, like, because the lead up to her getting pulled under is her just going,
which is,
like looking around and stuff like that. It's like, oh, I think I heard a noise, and it's not like, so obviously they were trying to like figure out a way to ratchet up the tension. And I don't know if that was maybe the best use of their, I don't know, but it's fine. But the coming up from the bottom, I did like that. And it made me think, I was like, wait, see, again, this is just showing my ignorance on how things are filmed. If it was filmed on film, how did they film it under the water?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, all of Jaws is on film. There's gotta be, and there was underwater stuff in there.
Obviously.
So there's gotta be some sort of contraption that is waterproof.
Yeah, fair enough. That really showing my ass here. Big time.
I mean, they filmed a lot of things underwater for a long time before digital.
The James Cameron, not even Titanic, but oh god, whatever.
The Abyss?
That movie. Yes, The Abyss. Like all that stuff. Yeah. Like
God, that's a good movie.
Get it together, Sarah. Yeah, that is a good movie. Fucking James Cameron, man.
Yeah. To be honest, for some reason it surprises me that you know.
Oh, it's one of my dad's favorite. It's a dad movie. It's one of my dad's favorite movies, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yes, I like how it looks, except for the slow-mo. But I did like, though, when she's pulled under, it wasn't so much like a lot of screaming. It was just kind of like shloop.
Yeah, that was
and
down.
there she went.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gone. Scary. That's scary to me.
That is scary.
Yeah.
All right, so then the next...
that was the cold open, yeah.
Yeah, the cold open. Then boom. And then we're in the diner.
Mm-hmm.
With flirty
And
Dean.
what is Dean doing but flirting?
He's flirting. Does he know how to do anything else in the first season?
That's true. He does lean on that quite a lot, especially at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
I do like how we did get that iconic, the pen in mouth, looking up at the waitress.
Smile.
Come on.
Is that actually iconic, or is that a Tumblr iconic or live journal?
What? Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. It is an iconic thing on Tumblr. It is.
And live journal,
and live journal. That was the gift that I had seen
a million times.
A million times. Yeah.
That was in everyone's. I don't know if anyone knows. If you were listening and you had a live journal, you know what we're talking about, where you could choose your emotion when you were writing. I'm pretty sure I had that as one of my gifts for flirty or something.
Oh God.
And if you don't know, for live journal, when you would blog, you could choose a bunch of icons that were gifts for your emotions that you had that day.
Yeah, when you're replying to somebody, you could just reply with just an icon. I mean, it would essentially be like when you're replying to a friend chat, friend group or whatever on text
now
with just a GIF, but
when you were getting ready to start your little story, your little blog, you could put a little GIF, a little tiny one of what am I feeling today? I'm feeling anxious, and it's
your mood. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, those were the days.
And I think my mood for flirty was that.
Love that.
Of him looking up with his pen in his mouth.
God. And that was kind of also the start, too, of this, I remember at the time when I was in fandom for Supernatural, because I wasn't watching this as it was airing, that was the thing that everyone was like, oh, yeah, he's absolutely got an oral fixation. Oral fixation, Dean. Oral fixation, Dean. And I was like, I mean, sure, I'll get behind that if you want me to. You don't need to twist my arm.
Nope. Yes. Oral fixation, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
He eats a lot.
He does do that.
But now that I'm thinking about it, in season 1, I don't know that that's a trope yet.
It starts, I'll tell you when it starts. Oh, shit. What's the episode? Where they're dressed up like priests and he's eating the little weenie, the cocktail weenie.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. What is the name of that episode? We're terrible.
It's when
I know what episode it is.
Fuck.
I just don't remember the name of it.
Yeah. Home.
No.
God damn it. I don't know. People be yelling.
They're listening right now being like, it's this episode.
You fucking idiots.
How dare you call yourself fans?
Hang on. I'm going to get this.
Okay.
It's not Asylum. Not Scarecrow. Not Faith. Oh, Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Yeah, Nightmare. Golly. That's a good episode. I can't wait for that one.
It's a good one.
Woo. Yeah, so Sam is still
pouty,
being petulant.
Ugh.
Which is cute. Okay. I don't know. In this, it's still. I love his line. I love the line people don't just disappear, Dean. People just stop looking for them, which is true.
It's true. That is true. But I also love that right after that, Dean, it seems like he's finally putting him in his place. And he's like, listen, I was the one with John. I didn't get to leave. I love my dad. We're going to find him. Chill the fuck out. Like, I want to find him, but we're going to kill some bad things on the way.
On the way, and you're going to have to fucking deal with that.
Quit rolling your fucking eyes at me. And being a little bitch. Like, we don't know where he's at. It's not like you know where he's at and I'm stopping us from going. Yeah. Neither one of us know. So quit being a little shit face.
Yeah, because he definitely complains in the diner, and then, you know, Dean's
that little, like we're looking. What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do? Yeah. And then Dean, of course, wants the waitress's number, but then Sam cock blocks him, which is fair, I guess. It's fair. But then when they get into the
you're
car,
you're pushing us back further. If you if you go sleep with that waitress, we gotta wait even longer to find Dad. Okay,
delay.
Let's go on the hunt. You can't get laid. Sorry about it.
Sorry about it. I'm mourning. You cannot get laid. But when they get into the car, when they're driving to the hunt that Dean found in the newspaper, then he's complaining more. And that's when Dean really kind of is like, shut the fuck up. Like, he's kind of like, what did he say? Something like, while you were going to pep rallies in college, I was, you know, and Sam's just like giving him this evil eye a little bit, which I don't know. I love roll
a little bit. Yeah.
That little eye roll is great.
He's like, shut up.
Yeah. But I see it from both their angles. Obviously, Sam, he's mad. He wants to find Dad. He wants to figure this out. But also, like, Dean is also correct in that. What are we going to do? The trail is cold.
Yeah. Their trail is cold. Dad has hidden himself. Mm-hmm. He's not going to tell us where he's at. We don't actually know what he's doing. And you just want to go from, like, state to state. Dean's actually really the smart one because he doesn't know what we already know. Mm-hmm. By seeing all of the season already on what Dad is doing. So he's correct in thinking, if we find hunts, we might find Dad.
That is true, because if maybe they would cross paths. I never thought about that, but maybe they would cross paths on the same hunt.
Because because, Dad's looking in the same spots that I'm always looking, because he's the one who taught me. So I don't know where else to go.
Yeah.
The only thing I can do is try to find haunts, try to find things to do, try to find bad things to kill, and maybe we'll find Dad along the way, because maybe that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Dean is smart. Sorry to tell you.
I mean, cookie. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah. I don't know. You probably didn't know that, so I'm glad I could fill you in with that.
I didn't.
So they drive. They get to the sheriff's office in this little, to me, I thought at first was like a little podunk town in Wisconsin, but then they have like a downtown, whatever. It's not important. But they are introduced as Agent Ford and Agent Hamill, which I do love. That is great.
And you should explain why.
Well, because that is a reference to Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill from this little movie called Star Wars, where they are Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. This is relevant.
The Star War?
The Star War. I'm a Star War. And this is relevant because Kripke was always, saying that Dean was more of the Han Solo type. Sam is more of the Luke Skywalker type. So it's a nice little homage there. We love that.
I love that.
Yeah. But at the sheriff's office, I did also like the fact that Dean was showing this empathy towards what had happened and everything like that. I don't know. The conversation that they were having with the sheriff there was like, I thought it was really good.
Dean's really good about working with the local and manipulating the situation. into getting
100%.
information.
As we said in our last episode, he has a very high charisma modifier.
Yes.
That man could talk anyone into doing anything, I'm pretty
much.
sure.
And also, I think it's because he's not afraid. He doesn't take a whole lot of shit. Mm-hmm. And he has a presence of like, I know what I'm talking about and know what I'm doing. So the police automatically trust him, even though he doesn't.
It's that confidence.
Yes.
It's what they say. If you walk into a room with confidence, people will believe you. Oh my God. I need to take these. If I could just take all my life lessons from Dean Winchester, I guess
I feel like that would be a bad idea. Please don't do it.
Okay. I guess. Now that you say.
Some, sure. All bad. That's bad.
All bad.
That's terrible. That's terrible advice. Don't be like
self-sacrificing to the point of now.
Of literally sacrificing. Of literally dying.
Literally dying, yeah.
No.
Maybe pump the brakes on that one a little bit.
I do think that it's kind of funny that they show Dean really flirty at the diner.
The sheriff. Oh,
and
at
then
the diner.
He's really flirty with the girl again.
I did notice that too. Yeah, it was like 2 flirt instances, yes.
I think it was on purpose. Obviously, it's a good writing trope to be like, okay, see, he's flirty like this, so he's gonna flirt with her. And I think that's they show horny Dean earlier to show that he wants to get on, so he can flirt with the woman at a police station and carry the story.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, and then at the end of the episode, you realize like, oh, he doesn't just think with his dick. Isn't that nice? Aw, good on you, Dean.
Also, kids are the best.
I wrote that down as well. Sam's kids are the best, huh?
Name 3
children that you even know. And then he sits there and he thinks. And my favorite out of all of it is Sam's like
his
dismissive
little,
hand wave, like man, fuck off.
Dean,
so good.
Sam does that a lot. The dismissive hand wave.
I love it. It's a Jared thing for sure. That
I
has
think
to be a Jared thing. Yeah.
Also, Dean does like kids.
Oh yeah, he's so good with kids.
He's really good with kids.
Yeah.
So that's
as we see in later seasons.
And not
episodes.
this episode for sure, and then in later seasons, you see he's really good with kids.
Yep.
And they go back to the motel with more lore and the laptop.
Ah, bless that laptop. I love it.
How would they even live their lives? How did Dean? Because this is Sam's laptop. It's not Dean's.
That's true. Oh, because it was 2005, and it was the time of when you opened up your flip phone and you accidentally hit the internet button. You're like, shit,
no, fuck, no.
Plus,
you couldn't go on the internet, really.
Yeah, no.
You weren't going to be able to, like, bring up an actual website.
Absolutely not.
Do you think that Dean utilized, like, libraries? I mean, he does in, like, the first episode, but do you think that's what he did before? That he would utilize libraries, or back in the day when they had the internet cafes?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard now. It's hard to separate all the millions and millions of fic that I've read over the years and what is kind of like what the show proposes. I do think so. I think probably didn't enjoy it. He probably, if he was with Sam or Dad, he would hope that they would do that. He's like, well, I'm going to go do do the things around town on my feet and actually talk with people. But I think, if he was hunting alone, then he would for sure go do some searching around in the library and the microfiche.
Yeah. You know what? I thought that was going to be a bigger thing, like when I was younger, because they was always in movies. And
yeah,
I have never used a microfiche.
No kidding.
In my life.
Oh, that's funny. I think I've only done it like once or twice.
And when I was in high school, I worked in the library.
Oh my God. Okay. Well.
And I never.
I wonder if a school library would not lean so much on microfiche.
I think we had one. I just was like, "Whoa!
Oh, sure.
What am I gonna do with this?" Like, I don't. Anyway.
We're old.
I'm so old.
So old. Oh, God. So then let's see, where do they go? They go to, well, at first, one of the things I wrote down
it's because they go to the park, because when they're looking in the lore, they see that Lucas's dad is one of the people that has drowned in that lake. Mm-hmm. So they go to the park, and I will say that Dean with Lucas is the best part of this episode.
It's so good when he's like playing with the army men,
and then he's drawing
his face, and like it does that when he's sitting on the bench and he's like kind of drawing or whatever, and the camera kind of pans around and you can see him just like lost in thought, and he's just thinking about
his mom and
so good
being a kid. And the way he knows how to interact with him and get him to interact back he doesn't push. He talks to him like he's a person.
Yeah.
He relates to him. And that's why I'm like, you are amazing with kids.
Totally.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. It's so good. He's great.
And then we come to like the next death. And I'll be honest, this is the part that really bugs me.
Oh, like, I thought it was really scary.
Really? I hate it. Yeah. Because they just went, oh, hey, let's drown this kid in the sink. Also, if your sink fills up unnaturally with icky brown water, don't fucking stick your hand in it.
I ain't gonna stick my hand in that shit. Absolutely not.
Like,
there is no way.
Drowning is scary. Out of all the ways that I could go, that's at the top of the list of the ways I don't want to go. Like, I don't want to drown. That sounds terrible. But I am not scared of drowning in my sink. Like,
but that's what makes it scary, is like, oh my God, this could be a possibility. If you have a little ghost boy pulling you.
I mean, there's...
you know.
There is a huge caveat to the you might drown. There has to be a little ghost boy.
I did almost confuse this for a second with the, is it in Nightmare or Home? I think it's in Home with the hand down the garbage disposal, which we can't talk about that yet. But this is to me, because
that is infinitely more terrifying, because that could actually happen. But I'm not going to drown in my fucking sink.
If there was a little ghost boy,
I would have to be in a little ghost boy, and I'd have to live in by a lake where someone drowned a little boy. I live in the middle of a desert.
Yeah, you're lucky. You don't got all them pipes coming from the lake drowning you and shit.
I don't got lake pipes.
No. Also, I was like, okay, wait, he's like thrashing around and kicking,
his dad
paint
can't
cans,
fucking
and his dad's
hear?
like over in the room like, huh?
I mean,
the fuck is that?
I think they're trying to show his dad's fucking drunk and out of it, but
sure.
Also, you would think that he would hear like flailing and splashing. Also, the fish thing at the beginning of it creeps me out, because he's like,
the fish thing,
because he's got fish that he's like trying to clean. That's why he's got the water going.
I didn't. Fish? I thought it was just a vegetable, but I don't know.
I thought it was a fish.
Oh God!
Also,
no.
After he drowns, he's got his hand like laid
yes
politely on his face is on his hand politely.
I must gently rest my head.
This is how I died. Sweetly.
Ah, kawaii.
It drives me.
I did notice that. I was crazy. Like, oh, interesting. Okay.
That was an interesting choice, guys. You couldn't refilm that? All right.
Yeah. I don't know. So that sucks. We feel... I felt bad for this guy.
Yeah.
Lost his 2 kids.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But we then go to... Is it Andrea? Is that her name? Andrea's house with Lucas. Because... Lucas had given Dean the drawing of the house, and so they're like, oh shit, like maybe this kid knows something.
Also, when they go, but this is what bothered me too. They go back and talk to that man, right? The dad, who I can't think of his name. Bill? Is that his name? Anyway.
Yeah.
They go talk to Bill, his son and daughter have died, right? And he's just like, "You're taking everything from me." Why don't you tell them? I mean, I guess there's a part of like, why wouldn't you say, "Hey, why do you keep coming around?" Who are you? Also, I mean, I guess you wouldn't just blurt out like, "Yeah, we killed a kid and I think there's a ghost." But you might want to be like, "I think I'm cursed. I think something's happening." But you're just like, "Go away."
This had something. I'm getting my karmic revenge from me. Yeah, like something like that.
You don't have to say I accidentally killed someone when I was 12. But anyway, then we go back to Lucas. And can I say, the lighting on Dean.
Man.
Right there when he says, "Please let me talk to your son."
Yeah.
Kim Manners, you're a genius.
He's so good. So good. I mean, any amount of light loves Jensen.
Correct.
So it's like not hard to do, but
that
I think
contrast,
Kim Manners just had a way.
That contrast of shadow and light to like really shine his eyes and really like be serious. Please.
So good. So good.
And then they go up the stairs, and again, this scene makes, like, the two scenes with Dean and Lucas is what makes this episode worth watching.
Because this is where we learn the lore, I guess if you want to say, of Dean being mute after watching his mom die. Because I don't know if that was ever in the show, but I know for sure it was in the comics, I want to say, where they were like, yeah, Dean was like mute for a couple of years. Gosh, I'm talking out of my ass yet again. I think it was like a year or something that he was like just straight up not talking.
I never read the comics, so I don't know. He does kind of allude to it of like, I don't know if it is in the scene or the scene before with Lucas, but him saying stuff like, I saw something real bad happen to my mom. Yeah. And I think it's this one, and I didn't really want to talk either afterwards. So it does kind of allude to that, which John wasn't going to try to make him talk.
No. Or if he was, it was going to be in a way that was like
not helpful. Yeah. But this line that he does right here kills me. Is my mom, I know she wanted me to be brave, and I think about that every day, and I do my best to be brave.
I wrote that down too.
And he's a little, you could tell he's just a little
got that little choked up.
He's got the water lines looking a little shiny.
Oh yeah.
And he's just so good with relating to that kid.
Yep. It's very good. And then Sam, of course, is like, I didn't know that. Like, you never told me that you saw that night. And Dean was like, oh, God, we're not going to have to hug or anything, are we? You know, just always trying to dispel.
Well, he can't be vulnerable with Sam. He can't be vulnerable really with many adults.
No. Yeah.
Like, the vulnerability with Lucas, he's ignored everyone behind him. He's just there with this kid who needs him. And, I don't know. He's definitely not going to be vulnerable with his little brother. He can't be. He's got to be the tough one.
Yes.
100%.
But
I think one of my favorite lines is in that car scene, though. College boy thinks he's so smart.
Yes. Doing his little Jensenisms. I love it.
And then they go meet the mother.
The mother, yep. Which was very sad.
It is really sad.
Like, especially for her to be that broken up about it 35 years later. I mean, yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's very tragic.
It is. That was my only the wording in the script right there kind of like bugged me when they're like, do you have like a 12-year-old kid who lives here who rides like a bike? And instead of being like, why would you fucking ask that? She's like, yes, but not anymore. It was 25 years ago.
He'll never ride it again.
I mean, if some strange dude showed up at my door and my child had died 25 years ago and they described him, I'd be like, who the fuck are you?
I don't need to talk to you about this. I don't need to tell you anything about
Why
this.
are you asking about my dead child from 25 years ago? But, I mean, it's possible that they wrote it with, like, her grief is still so strong after this long. Because she does say, and it correlates with Bill, is that it's worse than dying.
Worse than dying, yeah. Yep. Which I thought was good. Nice little connection there. It's good. So then they go, and they're like, oh, shit. And they, like, go run back to Bill. And what do they see? But him on the boat, right? I think that's this point where he's out there going on the boat, and then the boat explodes, question mark?
It looks like it's, like, hit from the bottom and then flails. Mm-hmm. And is... you guys, I'm gonna harp on their horrible CGI until it's gooder.
Yeah. Make it be gooder.
It needs to be gooder, you guys. And until then, I'm gonna harp on it.
You have to. We must.
It's terrible. Like, the way it launches through the air and, like, his little body flies out.
Yeah. R.I.P., but also LOL.
Like, yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, I guess if I saw that in real life, I would shit myself, too.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that. And if I saw any of the stuff that anyway. This was the scene I also just had to note that the iconic scene at the dock from the gag reel.
Yes.
When Jensen jumps into Jared's arms, which, come on.
It's
I can't see that without not thinking about that because it's
how,
iconic.
I mean,
it's
I've seen the gag reel so many times that I feel there was a little part of me that was waiting for that scene to happen.
100%.
And when he doesn't jump in his arms, you're like, oh wait, that's not real. That's the gag reel.
Wait a minute. With Jensen's like super dumb face, just like looking around going, like, it's so good. Oh, brother. Yeah, so they do that. They go back to
the police station.
The sheriff's office, yeah. And that's where Andrea and Lucas are as well. And Lucas just like straight up like is grabbing onto Dean, like wanting to try to tell him. And I was just like, oh my God.
Yes.
Very sad.
And yeah, it's very sad. And then catches on, you're not a part of the feds. Get the fuck out of my town.
I like the sheriff guy. He's really good. Like,
yeah,
scary, but like, I don't know. He was good.
He's not shitty to be shitty.
No.
Especially in that scene. Because, I mean, it's not the first time probably that they've caught on and kicked him out of town. And it's definitely not the last.
Yeah.
But he does it in a really good way of like, I know you're not feds. I don't know why you're here. There's nothing in the water.
Option. Yeah.
Just go. Just get out of here. And they go.
They go.
And listen, if I heard that someone had drowned in their sink, I'm never taking a bath again. I'm never getting in still water. No, I'll take a shower. Possibly. But it might just be body wipes from, like, here on out. I'm just going to be greasy-haired and gross. I'm not going to take it. And she heard. She knew. He drowned in his sink? No fucking way. No.
Be like, what's some strange coincidences here with water and
all these same people? No. I'm not going to.
I need to take a bath because I'm so stressed out.
And also, I hate how full that bath gets and she's still letting the water run.
Stuff like that drives me insane. Ugh. Like, taking a bath in general, I'm like, that's going to be a no for me. I'm not going to sit. I've heard somebody say it's like, you're in your own, like, filth soup, which I'm like, yeah.
Your own Sarah stew.
Yeah, my own Sarah stew. It's just not going to happen. Like, I've only done it I feel like the last time I took a bath was when I had like poison ivy and I was like, Jesus God, I need to like get into some salt water or something. But A, I'm not going to do that. B, fucking so much water that you're wasting. Anyway.
Like, I get that you have to, like, I get filming things. Like, you have to show that the water's really high. You have to cover her with water.
Also,
like,
she can't, be naked. Like, fair.
I get her titties can't be, like, on the top of the water. Like, it has to be covered. I get it. But also, film it in a different view.
Yeah.
So that I don't go, she has an inch, like half an inch left of water, and that water is still at full blast. Is she trying to flood the fucking bathroom? What are you doing?
Yeah, she jostles just a tiny bit. That shit's going everywhere. And then you have a mess to clean up.
And then she ends up jostling everywhere.
Yeah.
Because she gets attacked by a little child.
Ugh. Which was disgusting. Her toes touching that nasty lake water. Fucking no way. So gross.
Yeah, it is pretty gross.
She's like, la la la, scrubbing a little bit.
And she's got her little, her thing, and she's just rubbing her chest.
Yeah.
And, oh, this is lovely in the green stink water.
Brackish algae water. My favorite.
So clean. It's not
so
a yeast
clean.
infection waiting to happen at all.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh. I didn't even think about that. I'm so upset.
Sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah, so she gets tried to be drowned.
And
Dean's got good instincts.
Yeah, because, listen, Sam. Dean loves
Sam.
kids. Sam! Dean Oh, no. I started it.
You did.
It sucks. Dean loves kids. He loves bringing the protector. And he got that from watching you little jerk.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he is the way he is with kids, I think.
I agree. Because he had to be the parent. So he wants to protect those who can't,
protect
who are
themselves.
Vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. So they rush back.
Also, I just have to say, like...
Please.
I like to rag on Sam, apparently. In the early episodes. But I don't hate him.
No!
I just want to make that clear. Like, I'm a Dean girl, and we'll be for life, but I don't hate Sam.
Of course not.
Like, when they get there, and they bust through that door, Dean takes care of the kid, and Sam is in there. Like, he is in there to help save Andrea. He isn't looking around like, where's Dean? Like, he's going for it. He's not, like, he's also wanting to save people and protect people.
100%.
And then, in the morning, he's the one with the empathy.
That is true. I forgot about that he's the one that is talking to her. So, sorry, super quickly. I did have to write down naked lady manhandling. Sorry to ruin the mood, but I was kind of like, oh shit. I mean, if either one of them, if I was in the bath and either one of them stormed in and had to pull me out of the bath, I would not be sad about it.
I would. I'd be like, please don't look at my naked body.
I guess that's fair.
Please don't look at my chubby body. It's fine. No.
It's so cute though.
Look at my eyes, my pretty hair. Don't look at
pretty hair. No. As I'm drowning from a ghost child.
How's my hair? Is it okay? No, he does. Good? He does manhandle her. Mm-hmm. Really bad.
Yeah.
Like launches her out of the tub.
But yes, then in the morning has that empathy.
And he's a lot better. Yeah, at the empathy and getting people to talk. I feel like that's why they work so well together, is that people like Andrea are more willing to open up to Sam than Dean. Mm-hmm. He's got that sweet puppy dog face.
Oh, 100%.
And the empathy of like, you're not crazy, we believe you.
We believe you.
And he's a little soft-spoken. And
with his little floppy bangs.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, what a cutie patoot. And then what happens? Let's see. They go back to the police?
No.
No.
They find the bike.
They find the bike, and that's where Mr. Sheriff Man shows up.
And pulls his gun out and is like, you don't know what you're doing. And then...
And I was like, is Dean still ACAB? I feel like he might be at this point.
He still is. I don't think he ever really changes from that, mostly. I mean, I do feel bad for these guys. They didn't mean to kill that kid.
But, like, at the same time, what a shitty thing to just go through life and just not tell. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I was like, it's so crazy how he's just, like, straight up confessing on the spot. Be like, yeah, I killed him.
Yeah.
I put his hand on. I'm like, whoa, like, you're just telling him everything. Okay.
Yeah, I would have played it off as it was more of an accident, but
yeah.
That's just me. But also, it was an accident. They didn't mean to, and you know, they're kids. They're gonna be just as scared. They're not gonna know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
They know they fucked up. They're just gonna let him go.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I have learned from watching this show is that if I'm going to kill someone, I'm going to immediately salt and burn the body.
Oh my God. Ain't that the truth?
Fuck that. I'm not dealing with their ghosts later. Like,
so
if it's an accident, I don't care. I'm going to be like, if it's an accident, okay, like, hopefully I don't get a pissed off ghost because it was an accident. But if I did it on purpose, I literally find somewhere, take them up to the mountains, molten salt everywhere. I'll just take him out to the Great Salt Lake, roll him in the salt, light him on fire.
I like that we have this now on record in case anything does happen in the future. We will know. JK.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
You're like...
If anything, I would be your accomplice.
Like, someone dies in, like, the city around me, and you're going to be like, I'm going to go right to the cops. Excuse me.
Excuse me, you might want to go check that Great Salt Lake that's over there.
I'm pretty sure there's
got lots of salt.
Sure, there's a person in there, and I know who did it, and here's a recording.
And here's a recording. You might want to check this out. Well, bam, evidence.
I don't like that the sheriff sacrifices himself for the kid.
I don't either.
And also, why did, like... They don't really explain, but I feel like they try to. Like, Lucas is slightly possessed by this kid.
I was trying to figure that out. I was like, okay, so his mom tells him, go up into your room, lock the door, don't come out no matter what you do. The kid does not. He's watching everything that's happening down at the shoreline, the gun on the boys, whatever. And then I don't know. He
goes
gets
to
this
the
grand
dock?
idea to go to the dock, but then he drops his little army man.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to get it. And I'm like, okay, so is the problem, like, I feel like it should have been one or the other. Either he was just going doo-doo-doo-doo and just happened to drop his army man.
But
not seeming like he was like you said, it almost was like he was possessed to go down there.
I feel like the whole thing is kind of showing that, but not in a really great way. Because, like, he didn't draw before, and he's got the little army men, which the kid was a drawer and has a little army man. And also, he knows that his mom's going to get taken. And then he goes over there and like, he's, like, possessed, but not. I don't know. It seemed like...
weird. It was a stretch for him to get down there to have to save them. That was, like, the only way they could, like... I feel like he should have just wandered off instead of...
Right.
Anyway, whatever. But, yeah. Then, you know, then the boys, they got to dive in. And they look real hot doing it. And
another... Well, I don't like that the sheriff sacrificed himself. I mean, I get why he did it, and there was no other option for the script or the show, but, like, the way he's like, I'm sorry, he's just a little boy.
Oh,
like,
my God.
It is kind of depressing and really sad the way that
I was like,
doing
Jesus, this is, like... real depressing.
And then they're in the water, and Sam's little head shake no when he comes up.
Yeah.
And she screams no, and then we got more slow-mo of Dean coming up with Lucas.
Dean. That money shot, baby.
Yeah.
We love it. But, like, side note, can you imagine opening your eyes in that water?
No.
No, thank you. That's going to be a no.
I have done some camping in a lake and rivers and stuff, and I've had to open my eyes under icky, brackish water, and I'm fine. I didn't die.
Yeah, but you're also like, God, my eyes hurt now.
It's literally for a second, though. That's the only... It's like, eyes peep open, close. Like, it was never, like, really wide-eyed looking for a child. It was...
Your peepers wide open under that water.
No.
And then I was like, this poor woman, like, she loses her husband.
Yep.
Has this, like, trauma of her son almost drowning. And then her dad is like, I'm going to sacrifice myself.
Also, I murdered someone.
Also, I murdered someone. That's a lot to take in. That's a lot of therapy. That's a lot.
And she seemed really okay.
Yeah. She was like, she's like, it'll just take some getting used to.
We made you food. My dad loved me. Like,
okay. I would be like, I'm crying my eyes out for the next month, and you'll never hear from me again.
I'm not leaving my bed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Correct.
I'm not gonna, like...
But here's the thing. I don't have kids. You don't have kids. So I don't know if the saving grace in all this is the fact that if your kid was saved, everything else is moot. I don't know.
She's a good mom.
She's a good mom. Which, by the way, we haven't mentioned... this is where I fall short of my nerddom. She's in Buffy, right?
Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff. I pulled it up.
I bet she's in a lot of, like, shows like that. Supernatural, Buffy, that kind of stuff.
But she is from Buffy and Angel universe. She's played in both. Remember. Oh, crazy trivia. That same lake appeared in another Jensen Ackles thing. Do you know what it is?
My guess is Devour.
It is Devour!
Yeah! The movie that shall not be named.
Oh, come on. It's not terrible.
It's not great.
No, it's not great. Okay, I lied. It's pretty terrible.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, but they get the kid back, and Dean still somehow, this is just prime Dean beating himself up a little bit because they couldn't save everyone. And Sam's like, we're never going to be able to save them all. Yeah. Which I thought was a nice little touch there.
But what's funny, he has his adorable moment with Lucas of let's Zeppelin rules. High five. And he's the one who gets the kiss.
And then is all bashful about it.
But Sam's the one who saved her.
I guess that's true. But Dean saved Lucas.
That's true.
So maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
And he was the one that was flirting with her at the beginning. But
that's true.
It's very sweet.
I mean, I'd make out with both of them.
Honestly, it'd be like, you first, and then let's do a little
Can we do like a round table?
Round table.
Musical
Lucas,
chairs.
You go turn around, please. Turn around in the corner. You don't need to see this.
I need to give them thank you kisses on their mouths.
Love it. Yeah, and that's it. That's
it.
Yep.
So
it's good.
It was okay. Yeah. What was your rating after?
I would give it an 8 simply because I think I almost like the gravitas of it a little bit. Like, I do like that it is a little bit more heavy and has some kind of like disturbing stuff with the kids and, sacrificing yourself for your grandson and stuff like that. But it's not one of my faves, but it's good. Yeah. How about you?
My rating didn't change. It stayed a 7.
Okay.
Again, this is not one of my favorite episodes. And what I remembered is what we watched. Does that make sense? There was nothing in it that made me go, oh shit, I forgot about that moment, or I forgot about this moment that made it better. I mean, scary ghost kid, that's cool and all, but there isn't a lot of like really good lore, a lot of brotherly love, not of arc. There's really, for me, the only thing that saves it, that keeps it at the 7, is the scene.
Yep. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So next.
Wait. Favorite line.
Wait. Oh, favorite line.
This one doesn't have a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I do love the kids are the best, huh? Like, that's great. Name 3 children that you even known.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. How about you?
I think that my favorite is the my mom, she wanted me to be brave. And I think about it every day. And I do my best to be brave. / oh, college boy thinks he's so smart.
Gotta have one serious and one...
Yes.
One a little funny.
Yes.
Just they strike that good balance there in this episode, I think. It's really good.
Yeah. Okay, so... Sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying next time?
No, I was going to say, next time's going to be Phantom Traveler. And
oh, gosh.
From what I remember, isn't Phantom Traveler was filmed before... Oh, no, that's Hookman. Hookman was supposed to be the second episode, so never mind. I'm lying. But what I remember the most from Phantom Traveler, and it's one that I have not seen in forever, but it is also the episode that they did the commentary on in season 1, and what a delight. I kind of want to go back and also watch that, because...
You should. We should.
I should. It's so good.
It's been a long time since I watched it with the commentary.
We get introduced to Dean's fear of flying.
And demons.
But
yeah, I'm excited to do Phantom Traveler. I can't wait.
Yeah. Should be good. All right.
Well... Thanks for listening, you guys. I hope you're liking what we're doing. I hope you keep listening.
We're having fun.
We are having fun.
And that's what matters.
Yes. The world's terrible, so we need some fun in our lives.
Yes.
Hopefully this will bring you fun. I don't know. But don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a review wherever you get your podcasts. Also, you can email us at winchesterfamreunion@gmail.com with any questions or comments you guys may have.
We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. And we hope you... come back next time, and we'll see you next week.
All right. And until next time, we've got work to do.